What's the weirdest/coolest dream you ever had? I fucked a monster and it was incredibly enjoyable. I never knew it could be so amazing. What kind of monster? A sexy one. I don't remember much else. The monster goes to a different school. You wouldn't know it. I was in a car with my two friends in the front, one behind the wheel and the other on the passenger side. I say, hey, this is a dream, right? And my friend looks over his shoulder and goes, yeah, it is. I clap my hands down on my car seat and go, okay then, this car can fly. My friend says okay, shifts the car into, lol, fly gear and we take off. We are soaring above LA at night just laughing our stupid asses off. Were you high before you went to bed? That's wild LMAO. Weed actually stops you from dreaming at all. Whenever I stop smoking after a month of daily smoking, for a couple days I have really terrifying and vivid dreams. I was a daily smoker for years. When I moved and stopped, I remembered what dreams were. Such an odd small thing to forget. I had a dream where I woke up in a nest with my family and we were all these tiny yellow birds. Flying around was so much fun. Damn. I wish it happened in real life, leaving all human responsibilities and being out on our own. How free we wow. Hey, which fool destroyed my nest? This is adorable. The weirdest one I had, it was a dreamception. I went to bed, it was Wednesday, I closed my eyes and suddenly woke up. Always in my dreams I see myself from some sort of camera, but this time I saw through my eyes, so I thought it was normal. The dream was like a normal day. When I went to sleep again, closed my eyes and woke up again. But in middle of the night, I was in forest and I knew it was a dream. Some weird shit happened, I don't know why, but I was riding Radiator with Teletubbies, don't ask why. When I woke up, I thought it's Friday, but it was Thursday. I was thinking what happened. I came to realization that I had a dream about a normal day, and during that dream I had a dream. I had something similar to this. I dreamt that I went through my day and finished everything, and I was getting ready for the weekend, and then I woke up and realized it's only Monday and I'm late for class. Let down face. Ellen DeGeneres killed Batman by shoving a highlighter into his eye. OMG Ellen, you didn't. Oh, I did. And you're gonna love this highlight reel I put together. Oh Ellen, you're such a joker. Coolest, the first, and so far only, time I've been able to lucid dream. I spun a car with my mind to prove to my parents I was lucid dreaming. Weirdest, I was the bodyguard for a sentient pair of legs. Think a C McG, except with female anatomy. I ended up fucking the legs. Yeah. If you are lucid dreaming, why would you need to prove to your dream parents? JK. Dreams be like that. I used to come so close to lucid dreaming, but that kind of stuff would happen. I would see my trigger, realize I'm dreaming, but when I try to manipulate things they would only work for a moment, or would only half work and somehow forget I'm dreaming, and things continue as normal. Or I would realize I'm dreaming, which causes me to wake up into sleep paralysis. I just gave up, because the latter was happening way too often, when I will realize I was dreaming. Every time I have a nightmare I realize I'm dreaming, and wake myself up. Now that I know it will cause sleep paralysis, I think I'm just going to power through it. I was in a room, talking with the blackbirds and a hybrid, human moth, about politics. The bird and the hybrid have English accent and I don't know, but for some reason they end the politic talk and ask if I was okay. Wake up before talk to the about my feelings, my stress and some other problems. I think that is how my mind told me I need help. Mothman, is that you? I was Peter Pan just flying about when Hook jammed his hook into my thigh, and then I woke up my major thigh cramp. Awesome and weird at the same time. Probably got a Charlie horse and your subconscious realized it before you did. Wet dream of having gay sex with a coworker. I'm not gay. R/Suddenly gay. B. No. Wrong answer, Willie. Half of my lucid dreams that scare me. I've only lucid dreamed once, and I had to be careful, since my overactive imagination could have easily turned that dream into a nightmare. Half of me wants to try it again, while the other doesn't. I've experienced lucid dreaming quite a few times. It's actually pretty scary, to be honest. It's like being Bruce Almighty. The whole point behind lucid dreaming is you deliberately control it yourself. The fun behind it is to only control little bits of it and let the dreams run themselves. Kinda like a crazy ass real life role playing game. The thing is, since it is all taking place in your brain, the whole concept of control is a bit ambiguous. It's not really clear how much control we have over our own thoughts. I dreamt the same scene 3 times in a row, but I was a different character each time. This reminds me of a Simpsons episode. It's called something like Trilogy of Error or something. Lol. It was deeply weird. I have never forgotten it. I think my subconscious was pointing out that I wasn't sure what role I wanted to take on in my new life. I already knew that, so it would have been nice if my subconscious had dredged up the answer instead of repeating the question. I killed Thanos with a plunger, then I married Hulk. WTF. You said I love you 3000 Bruce. Did you reenact the famous Hulk and Black Widow video that goes round the internet? I renovated antique boats in Finland. Very wholesome. I love it. Not a dream, but I was woken up a few nights ago to my partner begging the oranges to slow down in his sleep. He can't remember a thing. So did the oranges slow down? I had a really interesting nightmare once. Every time I would go through a door, reality would change a bit. It was like I was traveling through dimensions. It still scared me though. That sounds like the game PT. This reminded me of something I experience in my dreams that had always spooked me, but I completely forgot until now. In my dreams, after I leave a room or an area that was normal or lively with activity, and then backtrack my dream back into said area or room I've already been to, the rooms are dark, run down, abandoned, and super quiet. I always get freaked out by this. I was about, I'd say 6 or 7. Don't quite remember age. I went to sleep and all it was pure black. Kinda like I had just closed my eyes, but I knew I was asleep, which is weird. Then all I heard was the sound of what I can only guess is a bear growling, and it scared the shit out of me. And it felt like it was right in front of me, in the pitch blackness. This dream lasted 20 seconds, or felt like it, and then I woke up, and it was like 8 AM. I was confused, cause the night went by so fast. Still confuses me to this day. I have others, but I'll leave it there. TL. Drive. Closed eyes and bear growling at me in pitch black for 20 seconds, then woke up. Damn, that's like very similar to one of my 2 nightmares I remember from my childhood. One time I woke up, got out of bed, and went to walk out the hallway which was pitch black. But I bumped into something large and hairy which I thought was a bear and immediately ran back into my bed. Second was very similar, except when I reached the kitchen it was dark, and I saw a bunch of eyes that looked like either dogs or wolves staring at me, and I again turned around and ran back into my room to try to go back to sleep. These are the only 2 dreams that I vividly remember from my childhood, and I'm 32 now and can still remember them like it was yesterday. I'm still not even 100% sure if both times I was asleep or not, and maybe just saw something in a sleepwalk type of condition. I was probably around 6 or 7 as well. Weird stuff. Oh, now this is my time to shine. I, for some reason, can remember lots of my dreams, more than average. But I think I'll stick with just one for now. I was at my grandparents' house with some of my cousins, and one of them wanted to show me something. It was a fursuit. No, I'm not a furry, but I was into FNAF at the time. That's probably what my brain was thinking of. Anyway, my cousin said that putting on the fursuit would transform me into my spirit animal. Again, I swear I'm not a furry. This was a dream, and I had no control over anything. I put the fursuit on, then take it off after a while, to see myself as an eagle. It was exhilarating. I was flying in the sky, not a care in the world. Then my alarm woke me up, but I didn't care. In my head, I was still high up above the trees, soaring through the sky. Edit. Guys, this dream was really long ago. Even if I was a furry then, which I'm pretty sure I wasn't, I'm not now. I'm the same. I can remember thousands of dreams. I can recall dreams from 15 to 20 years ago in detail. I once tried taking some sleeping pills. I'm a bad sleeper in hot weather, so I was trying to beat the summer insomnia, but all it did was completely dull my dreams and make me wake up with a sore throat and a headache. I'll never take those shitty pills again. I'd rather have a bit of trouble getting to sleep, but be aware of my dreams. Had any cool/creepy dreams? Leave it in the comments below.